Hello, National Wrestling Shooters members and viewers. This is Sacrificio, the owner, the chairman, the creator of the National Wrestling Shooters. And today, I am going to give you my recap and review of Lucha. I'm going to season 4, episode 5, entitled Sacrificio. I thought it was yet another fantastic episode. Lucha Underground just keeps getting better and better. Lucha Underground season 4 is on fire. Great matches and great storytelling, great segments. Just like Robert Rodriguez knows what he's doing. Okay, the commentators for the show were Matt Striker and Vampiro, and it's now time to go back to the temple. Okay, and this week's episode, 4 ancient Aztec Madonnas are up for grabs. The Trio champions do battle against each other. In the main event, pits the Machine Cage against the 1,000 depths of Neil Muertes. Okay. Cortez Castro versus Matanza Cueto. Cortez Castro was in the ring looking confused. Antonio Cueto appeared on the top of the stairs and said Castro wasn't even his real name. He said his sources told him that he was a police officer and just got a ton of heat from the crowd. Antonio said he'd like to report a murder. He wouldn't call it a murder but a sacrifice to the gods. Then Matanza Cueto came out and destroyed Castro. This was an incredibly quick match, only a quick spot in the pinfall. Winner Matanza Cueto. Pretty much a quick squash match. Matanza Cueto, the son of Antonio Cueto, and the brother of the late Dario Cueto, he's dominant. He's very, very dominant and believable. And Antonio Cueto is an awesome heel. I really like Antonio Cueto. And then Joey Ryan versus Ivelisse. And shout out to the viewer that's watching. Shout out to you, buddy. Joey Ryan versus Ivelisse. This match was for one of the 7 ancient Aztec Madonnas. Was already in the ring. He didn't get an entrance, but he was incredibly over as what was Ivelisse. Joey put his lollipop in his tights to stop the match and try to get Ivelisse to touch his bathing suit area right off the bat, but she resisted. Then Ryan rubbed her up a little bit by rubbing her face into his hairy chest. She took him down for a springboard arm drag and she was mounting a comeback. Ryan slapped Ivelisse across the face and she went down. He rubbed her face into the mat and she sold the pain. Wow, but kicked out of a trio of pinfall attempts. Ryan tried to save 3 near falls counts as 6. Ivelisse locked in Alexis' submission and tossed Ryan out of the way as she was trying to hit the dive. He jumped in and nailed her for a 2 count. Then he took the lollipop out of his trunk. Ivelisse kicked Ryan in the face instead of taking a shot from the lollipop. Then she took Ryan down with 3 tackles for a near fall. She nailed him with a boot, but he countered with a spine buster for another 2 count. Ivelisse had some kicks to the legs and a German suplex for a near fall. Then she monitored that she was going up top, but Ryan nailed her with a knee. Ivelisse had a couple of slaps and a flipping powerbomb for the win. Winner Ivelisse. Really good match, really great back and forth match. Man versus women. I like how Lucha Underground does that. And good on Ivelisse for being Joey White. I like it. Lucha Underground is bizarre. It's amazing. It's one of the best wrestling programs of today. It's one of my favorite TV shows right now, and I really like it. Season 4 is great. Season 1, 2, and 3 were amazing. Season 4 is great. I'm really liking Season 4. And then, even though it's 22 episodes for Season 4 is a 22 episode arc, a short season, but good. See, just like a TV show. They usually has 22, 24 episodes. And then, Killshot versus Son of Havoc versus the Map. These 3 trios champion but they're battling for Aztec Madonna. Then Antonio Cueto showed up and said, 3 champions facing each other is great, but he's going to make it greater. Then he held up 2 Madonnas. The one who eats the pinfall submission doesn't get a prize, but the other 2 will. The trio talked a little bit when they started off. The Mac hit a shoulder block on Havoc when Killshot pushed him into him. Then Mac and Killshot squared up. Killshot tosses Mac out of the ring and Havoc gets a dive on the Mac and Killshot jumped the outside and joined the fight. Havoc got back in the ring and quickly nailed the both of them for another dive. Right. The Mac hit a spinning back elbow after showing off the ropes a little bit. But Killshot got in the ring and ate a clothesline from the Mac, but before he hit a somersault due to the overtop rope of both teammates' opponents, the Mac ate some kicks from Killshot and as Havoc chilled outside, and Killshot traded blows before Havoc got in and ate a backbreaker from Killshot. The Mac was knocked out of the ring, leaving Killshot and Havoc. Killshot started slapping Havoc over and over again until Havoc lost it, and then they started trading punches. Havoc nailed a tilt-a-whirl DDT but couldn't try a pin. The Mac got back in the ring and everyone started punching each other and turned into a trading kicks. Havoc ended up out of the ring. The Mac no-sold a German suplex from Killshot and returned via a clothesline, but Killshot jumped up and nailed a twist kick drop kick on the Mac before he could even get up. This is awesome chant from the crowd. Or from the believers, as Matt Striker refers to them as. Havoc jumped on the top rope and hit a double stomp on both guys, but the Mac took over and laid in some knees and a cannonball in front of Havoc. The Mac hit a Samoan drop kip up standing moonsault for a 2 count on Havoc. He placed Havoc on the top rope, but Havoc fought back. Havoc tossed Mac down, but Killshot stopped Havoc and scooped him off the top rope and sent him on the apron before jumping to the top rope and hitting a double stop on Havoc. The Mac kept Killshot off Havoc and had a moment he had to decide to pin. The Mac pinned Killshot, winning the match. Another great match. I really enjoyed this match. And then after the match was over, Killshot wasn't happy about getting pinned. He snapped the Mac's hand and knocked the Sacrificio off the man left. Tension. This is what I like. I like how Lucha Underground does this. This is just amazing. This is just amazing, well done. And then it's main event time. And it's Mil Muertes versus Cage. This match is outside Aztec Madonna. Katrina led Mil to the ring and wearing a white dress. They made references on commentary saying she looked alive. Cage and Mil battled out to begin with, traded big clotheslines and some other strikes. Cage hit a one off a pop-up, and then Mil took Cage down with a back stabber. Cage rolled outside to the ring and Mil Muertes followed him. Cage took a bump into the steel barricade and came back to do the second. It was very eventually the match encounter. Cage got his head slammed off a chair and moved back to the ring. Cage set Mil up and suplexed him into the ring for a second before 2 count. But the referee took a bump when Cage hit a tackle, but nobody was there to count. Another referee came down, but it was too late to make for the 3 count. The second referee took a bump and rolled out of the ring. Then Mil hit a flatline and pinned him. There was nobody to count. Then the third referee ran down to make the count, but Cage kicked out of 2. Mil choked him. The third ref out of frustration. The crowd picked up "This is awesome" chants as Cage made a comeback and sent Mil out the ring. Cage landed a big dive on Mil and sent him up in the fireman's carry outside. Mil fought out of him and grabbed a steel chair. Cage kicked the chair into Mil and body slammed him down outside. The Cage started to scatter as Cage went up into the bleachers. Suddenly, Pentagon Doc was behind Cage and hit him from the bleachers. Pentagon whacked Cage in the head with a chair, and Cage rolled him in the ring. Mil hit a shoulder tackle and hit a flatline. A 1-2-3. Mil Muertes defeated Cage, winning Mil Muertes. Awesome main event. Really great back and forth match. I like this. This Lucha Underground seasons keep getting better and better. And each episode keeps getting better and better. Robert Rodriguez knows exactly what he's doing. And then Katrina went to get to the ring after the match for the lick of death. Instead, she got off the apron and walked away without doing anything. Pentagon stuck around to cut a promo saying that there will be a match next week for the Lucha Underground title between himself and Cage. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Then Paul London was stuck in Alice in Wonderland looking purgatory for his friends, and Rabbit someone came in and said the White Rabbit will see you now. Then London was told if he wanted to get back, he would have to kill the person who brought him there with a stick. So London killed his little buddy for a stick. Blood splashed everywhere, and it was quite gory. London's face was covered in blood, and as he smiled away, he was told that there was entertainment. That's how this week's show ended. Wow, brutal way to end the show. Another time, Lucha Underground has been known to kill off characters. But see, that's why it's like a TV show. It's a TV show that involves wrestling and death. They don't really die. They're just actors playing characters. But yeah, Lucha Underground is a whole different style of wrestling. Wrestling like never before. So there's a lot of depths on Lucha Underground. Season 1 had depths. Season 2 had depths. Season 3 had depths, and Season 4 has had depth. It's pretty gory, pretty gruesome way. But see, Lucha Underground is like a movie as well, so they get away from a lot of things. Like I said, they're not really killing the characters off, they're just killing the characters off for that particular episode. But I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, and an 8 triple plus. Comment down below in the comments and tell me what you thought about this episode. And what did you think about how London? And what did you think about how London killing his little buddy for stick? Wow, just brutal. The stuff they do on Lucha Underground, wow. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this episode. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. The death that happened to Paul London's little buddy, that's something you've been like out of a horror movie, out of a show like Sons of Anarchy, Justified of the Americans. Yes, Lucha Underground is very, very brutal. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You all stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.